you're essentially talking about democratization of data, having access to the data that you need, in a simple and easy manner. Right now, in terms of the maturity of the organization to be able to kind of accomplish this, where do you stand in terms of the overall baseline technology readiness, as well as um, appreciation of digital transformation by the the business leaders. So what do you see are uh, you know uh, the the right steps to be able to kind of take to be able to achieve your your objectives?
So UPIL has, you have to be mindful of the fact that UPIL has grown massively in the last few years. We are now a almost a $7 billion company, right? And we've grown because we have been able to be very agile, very nimble in terms of that. And a lot of the things that we've done is because we were very agile. And what I keep on saying that, so from seven, when we go to $10 billion, $15 billion, $20 billion company, we have to revamp a lot of what we have today. So we are, I would say, already on the journey of digital transformation. So we are using technology as much as we can in terms of leveraging technology to, say, in terms of marketing, in terms of sales, in terms of capturing regulatory details, or all the other things that we do. What we want to do is we want to bring in some more process around it. We want to bring in the best technology available that we can do to process it. So we have done technology in bits and pieces across. If there is a global strategy, we can standardize that across the company, across various regions, right? So each of the regions have come up depending on their digital maturity. For example, Brazil is very digitally mature. US is very digitally mature. They have done that in bits and pieces. What we are as a team are trying to do is use the best practices they have had, combine and see if we can have a global strategy for it, and then apply that strategy across so that we do business in a similar fashion across the globe. And it's not an easy journey because we have the regional nuances to it. There are a lot of the business that we do today is very regional driven. It's a mindset driven business, and there are hierarchies that are different in different regions. So but what we are still inherently trying to do is have a very standard practice of technology that is scalable across, so that we don't spend too much in technology which is scalable, and we can have a central repository for that. For example, a data lake, right? If we have a central data lake system that we can collect data for all our systems, that would make things much more easier and simpler, and that's where the whole repository of the company stays. So we use SAP, and we have been able to implement SAP across the regions in a very, very brilliant way, I would say, right? So they are using SAP very well today. We use SFDC as well for our CRM tools, and that has also been rolled out across regions, across. And then there are various modules that we are rolling out across regions. But we are inherently we use technology as much as we can. But what we are trying to do as a digital team is to bring data into that decision making. So if we are using, say, SFDC for CRM, can we collect that data and use that to build insights and say how our sales performance is happening, or what are the products that we are selling today, what are the products we are missing out on opportunities, can we sell that more? So these are going to be the say incremental benefits that we can build if we can get insights out of those data that we are collecting today. I think that would be a great success for us. So consolidation of all the data, building insights out of that, and having uh, uh, regional nuanced analytics based out of what regions can use what would be a key differentiator that will help us in selling more products, making our bigger dent into the market.